All right, so we flipped the calendar to August, which means a whole new month of movies to watch out for. And there are some good ones, whether you want to head to the theaters or stay home. Here with a preview is our friend and the host of the More Than That podcast.
More Than That.
Gia Peppers. Good morning.
Hey, Gia.
Good to see you.
You've got the dopamine dressing going on.
I'm so excited to be here today because there's a lot coming out.
I'm excited about this first movie.
I was
can't
not
wait.
sure about Bullet Train from the trailer. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Really?
But it is so good. I saw it last night and I literally had to walk 10 New York blocks to calm down my excitement.
Trailer doesn't do it justice.
No, it does not do it justice. It is one of the best movies that I've seen in a while. It's so exciting. Brad Pitt is perfect. He plays an agent, a killer, if you will, named Ladybug. That's the name of his character. And he goes on a train, a bullet train from Tokyo, and is there to retrieve one thing in particular. Of course, he runs into a whole bunch of other trained assassins, and they're all after one thing, and everything really becomes so exciting. It's the most innovative, creative storytelling I've seen in a while.
Ooh.
Every single time you think you can predict what happens, the opposite or something that doesn't even cross your mind happens.
Oh, I love
I can't
movies
wait.
like
It's
that.
so
I
great.
can't wait.
All right, so Kevin Bacon's back as well.
know.
Kevin Bacon's back. He's got this, I mean, it looks like a slasher horror.
It looks really good.
It's on Peacock.
It is.
And it's called They Slashed Them?
They slash them. And it is, a play on the pronouns that we use. But it also is really about what happens when Kevin Bacon, who plays the director of a conversion camp for LGBTQ plus kids, really takes over as Owen Whistler. That's the name of him. And he takes over these kids. He's supposed to be there to help them become straight, but it really is such a love story to queer children and queer teens because they learn that together they can face anything, even a killer who is trying to take them out one by one. And what's really cool is most horror films, they play with the idea of queer archetypes. Like sometimes we find out it's a trans killer or someone like that. But this is the first really story that centers children who are trans, who are gay, who are lesbian.
And we've got the cast and Kevin Bacon coming on Thursday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And it's on Peacock, so family.
All right.
Good on him.
So tell us, comedian Joe Coy has this great feature film that's from our parent company, NBC Universal.
Yes.
It revolves around Easter.
Yes, Easter Sunday. So Joe
That's when everybody's in church, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, yes, we're in church, and then in the Filipino community, Joe Coy, comedian who we all know and love, sells out stand-ups across the country. He says that the Filipino community in Easter Sundays are even more packed than Christmas. Wow. So I was like, okay. Right. So Steven Spielberg actually produced this film with his Amblin TV production company, and he fell in love with Joe Coy's story from his Netflix stand-up Coming In Hot years ago. And so this film actually follows Joe Coy as he returns to celebrate Easter with his family, and this is the first all-Filipino cast in Hollywood.
Oh,
so this is such a ever. So
And guess what? Joe Coy is here on Thursday.
There you go.
Really?
It is true.
Wow.
I'm coming back on Thursday.
Thursday's a big day.
Make that up.
What are you doing on Thursday?
On Thursday?
Come on.
I'm here. Now I am.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's going to be so cute. So many incredible family moments, and it's hilarious. So everybody check that out.
All right, the next one is something for the whole family on Apple TV Plus.
Yes.
About the unluckiest girl in the world.
Yes, her name is Sam Greenfield, and it's the cutest thing ever.
We saw the preview for this.
It's so
Very
cute.
cute. Yeah,
Definitely for
very
the
cute.
kids. I watched it last night, and I got all the feels because it changes your perceptive of luck. Like, what does it mean to really be a lucky person? But she essentially is she has the worst luck ever, and she finds a black cat who helps her to luck.
Oh, I like that.
Apparently, in Scotland, black cats are lucky, and he leads her to a land of luck where she finds lucky pennies to help her friends get over some really hard times in their lives.
My
So
kids
it's
are gonna
such a
love
cute
this.
movie.
Can't wait to see that.
One more before you go. Jamie Foxx is playing a vampire hunter.
He's going to be on the show Thursday.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He is playing a vampire.
And Snoop's in the movie, too?
It's a West Coast, the craziest West Coast movie I've seen in a while. So they, during the daytime, you would think they're pool people, they're pool boys, but they're actually vampire killers. Netflix has this new film, and it follows their lives as Jamie Foxx has to figure out how to overcome vampires who are taking over San Fernando Valley in California. They're just taking over.
Been there. It's a lot of vampires.
But he has to figure out a way to protect his family and to get $10,000 before his wife, played by Megan Good, takes his little girl to a different state. So his ex-wife in the film. So it's incredibly zany. It's one of those films that you're like, okay, all the horror, all the
I'm here for
slashing.
Snoop.
Oh, yeah.
And Snoop Dogg Dogg is incredible in it. I love Snoop. He can do anything.
Not coming on Thursday, but maybe. You never know. If you're watching Snoop,
Snoop,
come on.
if you've got nothing going on
Come
Thursday, come on down.
Come on.
Gia, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Great to see you.
Gia.
And we're sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not.
When we come back.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.